You already own a business and you want to buy a building, rent replacement deals, perfect. All those types of businesses, I mean, it really can drive the U.S. economy as small businesses of the world. 90% of all businesses are classified as small businesses. And that's what SBA is all about, helping you, the guy that owns a construction company, buy your first building and run the shop from there.
Most business owners rent their space, but what if you could own it and build equity with help from the SBA? Today, Beau Eckstein joins me to break down a little-known strategy using SBA 504 and 7A loans to buy commercial real estate. If you're tired of making landlords rich, this episode is for you. Hey, Beau, how's it going?
Going well, Bill.
All right, so let's just get right into it. What's the difference between an SBA 7A loan and a 504 loan for real estate?
Okay, specific to real estate, the 7A on an expansion can do 100% financing. The 504, you're going to be capped at 90. The 7A allows for you to build in working capital where the 504 doesn't. The 504, it has the second lien is a 25-year fixed rate after the debenture. So you have a longer fixed rate option on a 504. They both have uses and they both are good for certain reasons. I would say in general, the 7A is a much more versatile tool and there's only one underwriting process versus two. But if it's a long-term deal, sometimes a 504 makes sense. But we help do an analysis side by side.
Who is the ideal candidate for these types of loans?
Anybody that owns a business or wants to own a business. This is really for an owner-operator person that like it can't be a investment type of business, but like something that you're actually operating, or perhaps you already own a business and you want to buy a building, rent replacement deals, perfect. All those types of businesses, I mean, it really can drive the U.S. economy as small businesses of the world. 90% of all businesses are classified as small businesses. And that's what SBA is all about, helping you, the guy that owns a construction company, buy your first building and run the shop from there. That's like the total American dream. So anything, restaurants, hotels, self-storage, the list goes on and on.
So what are the risks and benefits of buying your building?
Let's start with benefits. One is over time, real estate is usually going to be appreciating. So you're going to get equity gain. The other pro is you can design the building any way you want. And as long as you occupy 51% of the space, you could sublease the rest of the space out or lease the rest of the space out. And hopefully that covers most of your debt payment. On new construction, you have to occupy at least 60%. Then you get more tax write-offs. So, potentially you're going to do a cost segregation. You're going to accelerate depreciation. That's another benefit. You're going to have mortgage pay down. So, or loan pay down. So over time, that loan of $1 million gets paid down over, and so your principal balance reduces. So at some point, you're going to have a lot more equity. So appreciation, depreciation, loan pay down, hacking the business by putting a tenant in there that pays the majority of it, and being able to design and retrofit the building in any way possible, and not having a landlord raising your rent every 2 years.
So what's the first move for someone thinking about something like this?
So we can help you 7A, 504, USDA, B&I, any type of business financing. We specialize in government guaranteed lending. So if you're like, hey, I own this, I've owned this business for years. I've been paying rent for years. And it's about time I start creating some equity in this business by owning real estate. Then we're your guys. We can help you start a business, expand a business, whatever you need, working capital, you want to buy real estate, you want to build real estate. We can help you in all things government guaranteed lending, period. So I think we can help you there.
If you're ready to turn your rent payment into equity and long-term wealth, head over to bookwithbeau.com and start exploring whether this real estate strategy is right for you.
Hey guys, Beau Eckstein here. If you enjoyed what you saw, please subscribe to this channel. We talk all things financing. I've been in the lending industry for over 20 years, and I'm happy to answer your questions and provide great content. Hey guys, Beau Eckstein here.